Now, do we want money for what reason? I think if we have reasons to do things, we can accomplish just about anything we want to do in life. I don't know if that's going to be a car, or a Harvard education for your child, or a brand new house in the Palm. I don't know what your aspirations are. It doesn't really matter to me because you're the owner of that. But I do know we all get caught up in something called the law of distraction. Some of you heard of the book The Secret? So it talks about the law of attraction, right? Well, that's really great stuff. The only problem is we have so many bad habits that we read the book, we watch the video, and then we get all tripped up because we're too buried in our own distraction to take action. And when we lose focus of what we really want to do and who we really want to become, then we just get caught up into a rut. And when we get caught up into a rut, we kind of surrender our life and our goals and our dreams, our aspirations, and we surrender and compromise to a job or to a lifestyle, and we say to our friends, well, you know, that's all I can do right now because of the situation. Let me tell you something. You are the situation. If you are giving yourself an excuse of why you're not doing more out of your life, with your family, you're giving yourself this excuse, you're the situation. And what's the solution? You have the ability right now to be happy, if you decide you want to be happy. There's so many people around the world that are making themselves miserable, they're so good at it, they go around making other people miserable just so they have more friends to hang out with. I like hanging out with happy people who make lots of money. That's why I'm with this team. I challenge you tonight to listen to the information that's going to happen, the organization, how it will grow. I know I'm so fired up because last night when I signed up, I knew what I was doing. I know in a market that's getting ready to launch one of the most dynamic consumer solutions on the planet today is going to happen here in the UAE. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to win. And the only way I'm going to win is because I know that every single person in this room has two powers today. You have the power to ignore the opportunity, or you have the power to seize it. And it's entirely your choice. And by the way, get out of my way. I'm coming after every single person in this market. So if you want to take your time and think about this opportunity, what you've heard about it tonight, take your time, because it gives me more chance to contact more customers before you meet them. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited for two reasons. One, because yes, I do understand this concept that you're going to see tonight, but more importantly, I've been to this movie before, and I know when something's hot. So tonight, I'm going to challenge you to take in the information, make sure before you leave the room tonight that your business card goes into our visitor bowl in the back. Make sure that you stick around and ask any questions that you might feel are unanswered, because the dumbest question in the world you could ever ask is the one you never ask. So this is a workshop, this is a seminar, this is an information forum. It's also the UAE's newest business club for entrepreneurs. So imagine, even if you have a job right now, and you're stuck in it, and you're working there 7 or 8 or 10 hours a day, or you have your own business, and you're just over your head, this is an outlet for people in this community today to fire up their life. And they can fire it up simply by knowing that Dubai Mall and the Mall of Emirates is not going to close tomorrow. People will always get out there and shop. And you're going to find out how powerful this consumer tool is. By the way, it's also about saving money. And you know, every penny you save is 100% profit. 100. So it's a smart tool that you'll find out about tonight. Right now, I'd just like to share with you what I thought was so impressive about this organization, which is now grown in 20 countries around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take pleasure in introducing to you to the Managing Director of the UAE Lioness Community, Mr. Carl Hyper. Welcome, sir. I'd just like to share with you just Mr. Carl's time here tonight, take advantage of his opinions, and just get a download. Carl, you've obviously, I've had the pleasure of meeting you before, so this is not a fresh, spontaneous question I'm going to ask you. But could you just share with the audience your experience from the European perspective when it comes to Lioness?
First of all, thank you very much for the introduction. I think, give a hand to Mr. Michael. Yeah, I have to say that I made my first experiences here in the United Emirates 9 years ago. At that time I was working for another company, and we've been setting up a branch office here for the United Emirates. But since that, I haven't been here for 4.5 years, so a lot of things have changed here. I mean, Dubai and is growing that much, and I'm always it's my pleasure to come back to Dubai. It's very nice. I like the UAE. I like the weather. Now it's a little bit better than 2 months ago. So I'm really pleased to get the opportunity to run our subsidiary here in the UAE. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a very good business.
Well, thank you for that. I know that it's been a long time coming for you to get the right team, the right structure set up. Congratulations for that. Looking at today, because today is a starting point for the next 12 months. In your next 12 months, where do you see the people who possibly are here tonight, who could possibly join the organization tonight, become founding members of Lioness? How do you feel they could be situated 1 year from today?
From my point of view, this is a huge opportunity, because we are not just talking about UAE, we are talking about UAE most of the time tonight. But now, or a couple of months ago, we have decided to enter into the Middle East and African market. And we start here in the United Emirates. So this means that you are the first person to get invited to listen to all the information you will get today. And I think this is such a great opportunity, because we know that people from more than 160 countries are living here in Dubai. So we will spread out to the rest of Middle East and Africa in the next 2 years, and there are certain plans to go to Asia by the end of next year. So I think these are such great opportunities for everybody to support the idea, the concept of Lioness, to get money back and to earn more than you do tonight or today or here in your actual job.
Thank you. And tell me one final question for tonight. The organization obviously has done orientation meetings like this in other countries. When people come to a meeting, they may not know what to expect. They may have a sort of a prefixed idea in their head. What recommendation could you give anyone who's sitting in the audience tonight?